I'm not surprised. I mean, this was one of my favorite series on TikTok that I played. You know, I was doing the TikTok live streams. So glad I'm doing this again. Man, I missed this game. And I'm gonna play the rest of them too this time. I'm gonna play all of them. All of the Ace Attorneys. Hello and welcome to another exciting Let's Play. It's your girl Kayleigh Alyssa here. And welcome back to Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Objection! September 7th, 311. 311? Haha. Like the band? The detention center, visitors room. Well, hello. I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place as this. It's really quite moving. Not, you sticky liar! I hope you die! Have you come to life? Yes, life has fallen, Miss May. No, not really. There's something I wanted to ask. Unfortunately, there's nothing I want to be asked. Have you done anything enough questioning your spike ahead? Here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard. Actually, he looks very stoic. He might be deaf. And possibly blind. I can't see his pupils. He might be deaf, dumb, and blind. Ellipsis. So, what is it you wish to ask me then, For starters, how did you get to be so totally whacked? Sheesh! Why did you place a wiretap on Mia's phone? When you say it like that, it sounds so cold, so criminal. Tapping people's phones is a crime, Miss May. Oh, and I suppose you learned that in lawyer school? Yeah, actually, probably, yeah. It's probably exactly where he learned that. Creep! This woman is impossible to talk to! Let's talk to her about that man. About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Ellipsis. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on. No way, Jose. It's Phoenix. Everybody, it's a really unforgettable name. Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. Say, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person. Oh, that does it! Bottom Phoenix got a second lawyer! Bottom? I can't tell. Does she have a thing against lawyers? Or just against me? Okay. Is there anything I can present? So we've got... No. No. Eh. Well, what if I try? Hey, guess what? Actually, I really hate your guts. So, get lost, because, well, I'm not cooperating. Thanks, I noticed. No. Well, let's try going somewhere else first, then. Maybe if we're lucky, we'll come up with something that we could use against her. Looks like forensics is taking the day off today. Detective Gumshoe's nowhere in sight. The police really gave this place a working over. I doubt there are any valuable clues left. Suppose it can't hurt to take a look around, though. So, yeah, I'm gonna start just kind of look at everything, you know? I never really took a good look at this after, you know, the crime scene was done being investigated, you know what I mean? So I was at this Indian bazaar, and I found, if you guys have ever, like, been to an Indian restaurant, and you saw that, especially in, like, the buffet, but, like, you can order them, too, the gulab, they're, like, little, like, dough balls that are just soaking in liquid sugar, and it's, like, diabetes incarnate, but I'm addicted to them. Like, every time we go, at least to a buffet, an Indian buffet, I have to have it. I saw them for sale. Like, it's like canned, and you heat it up like in a you know, saucepan or a pot or whatever, and then, you know, you just serve them like that. It was like $7 for, like, I mean, this thing was like a pint. Yeah, it's probably exactly a pint. Oh my god, I can't wait to try them. The sky is blue, and so am I. There's that hotel right across the way. Mia's favorite potted plants. I guess I'll have to water it now. Mia's desk. I guess I'll have to water it now. Oh, the only thing it's missing is Mia. Oh. An old movie poster. Apparently this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. Now I'm gonna cry every time I see it. I'll have to check it out one of these days. You couldn't cram more legal books in here, even if you wanted to. All the cases that the chief worked on are filed here. Are some of the files missing? No, I'm imagining things. Well, maybe you are imagining things. Can I slide? No. Examine. Is there like a, can I, Cause there's more to this room, isn't there? Isn't there? There's the other part of the room. To the right. Isn't there? Can I slide? I guess not. Whatever. I really can't. Okay, well, you know, then let's move. We'll move. We'll just move. We'll go to Grossberg. See if this, maybe this... Whoa! Hey! The painting's missing. That painting with the of Luffy. Remember the straw hat painting? Remember? It had this straw hat pirate on there. Huh. Looks like Grossberg is out today. Again. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason. I gotta examine this right away. Wait a second. Wasn't there a giant painting hanging on the wall? Yeah, it was a painting of Marvin Grossberg. No, it was clearly it was a fisherman. Wasn't it? It wasn't a very memorable painting anyhow. I guess it was a painting of a fisherman in a straw hat. Oh, what's this? What's this? Old photos? There are two lying here. Something's been written in pencil on the backs. DL6 incident, Exhibit A, and DL6 incident, Exhibit B. Let's take a look at these. I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere. Perhaps I'll borrow this photo. I'm sure no one will miss just one little photo, and it might be a valuable clue. I'll take it for now. Okay. What's the other one? Oh, that's the guy! Maybe I should switch it with the one I took? Yeah, swap photos. Swap photos. I think I'll swap them. And that I can use. I have a feeling I can use that photo, because that's the guy that's staying at the Gateway Hotel with Miss April May. I'm sure of it. A solid mahogany desk. Just like King Yema has. The wood's been polished to a deep luster. I'd like to have my wood polished to a deep luster. Expensive-looking mahogany bookshelves. Just like King Yema has. Filled with expensive-looking books. Funny. They don't look like they've ever been read. A table for clients. An elegant ebony case, and if I'm not mistaken, that lighter's made of solid gold. Even I can tell someone here's got money to burn. Alright, let's move. We're gonna move back to the Detention Center. Yogan! Can't you take a hand and stay gone? Hey, the only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me. Oh, so it's my fault now? You don't have to... You don't just have spiky hair, you also have a spiky heart. That does it. When this case is done, I'm shaving my head. No, don't! Have a look at this. Look, I've said several times, I'm not telling you. Ah ha 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 ha! Where did you? Aha! A reaction. This is him, isn't it? What? Who? When? Why? It is him. This is the man who stayed in your hotel room the night of the murder. No, that's not right. Nice try, Miss Cooperative. Do you have proof that it was him? Yeah, proof. Show me proof. I'm so close. That man. About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? I'm not telling. Look, he's been accused of murder. I don't think you want to be protecting him. Huh. Would you have sold out the late Miss Faye to the cops? No. See? Damn! Huh. Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. I thought that was gonna be the thing! Alright, well, let's move to the Gatewater Hotel. Maybe. You know, maybe.
Ah, welcome, sir. Quite the performance today, if I dare say so myself.
Oh, thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that.
No, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the Gatewaters rep, as they say.
Huh? Rep?
Yes, our reputation will swell. It's a hotel where the murderer used a wiretap. We can charge a premium for the room, of course. It will be great for business, sir.
Whoa. Miss May hasn't been charged with murder.
I, too, will become famous. The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee.
Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream?
So, you are our honored guest. Please let me know if there's anything I can bring you.
Take a look at this photograph. Every time I do, it makes me laugh.
Sorry. Ellipses. That's him, detective.
I'm the lawyer.
Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once.
No, I don't.
Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write an affidavit swearing that's him?
An affidavit? This guy is way too excited about this. Yeah, write it! Well, sure, why not?
Yes, I've always wanted to write an affidavit, sir. From henceforth, I will be known as the bellboy who swore the affidavit.
Just hurry up and write it. Jeez. Oh, hell yeah. No, now I can go see Miss May. Not even Miss May can play dumb to this. Yeah! Wow, hey, thanks, pal. About Miss May.
Oh, her? Sir, not to boast, but I knew the moment I saw her.
She'd do it, I said. Do what? I'm starting to think the most suspicious person here is this guy. I wanted to ask you about the man who was with Miss May.
Ah, yes. He struck me as a real lady killer, if you'll pardon the expression. I knew it from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I have the same ilk. We both carry the same scent of danger.
There we are, in total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy.
If you had a photo of that man, I'm quite sure I could identify him.
Well, no, you already did. Could you tell me about this hotel?
Absolutely, sir. And on that subject, I have an excellent idea, sir. Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. I propose that we add a subtitle.
A subtitle?
The Gatewater Hotel, Murder Manor.
Well, what do you think? Sounds great.
Whatever floats your tea set.
I think we can move now. Oh, wait! No, I already examined stuff. Let's go back to the detention center. No, we'll present.
Could you have a look at this? What's that? The bellboy's affidavit. It tells us everything he saw, such as the man you checked in with, who was most definitely this guy. Now I'm getting somewhere.
Oh, woe was me. Do I push her hard or ease her fears? I don't. Oh God. Okay.
See, that's the thing. Like, I have played this series before,
And I've beaten the first 4 chapters. I just didn't beat the bonus chapter, the bonus 5th chapter or whatever it is. But it's getting there that I don't remember. I don't fully recall exactly. The subtle nuances of how to get there. I'm gonna push her hard.
this is it. All or nothing. Time to do a little bluff. No use playing dumb, if indeed that's an act. If you don't talk, I'm taking this info to the press. What? Even though he should have been witness to murder, your little friend was missing. I'm sure the press would have a field day with his reputation. Oh, fine, I'll talk. Yes! Yeah, you wet liar! Yes, man, that felt good. It's great to be alive. Why are you pumping your fists in the air? Oh, I literally pumped my fists in the air.
Oh my God, she's watching me.
Now, tell me about the man you were with. That man is my boss, Brad White, the president of the information gathering conglomerate Blue Car. Wait a second. Red, white, blue? That's it! It was the French! No, that doesn't make any sense. Sacre bleu! No, it still doesn't make any sense. Red, white? Information gathering? Well, I suppose you could call it... Oh, that was a pretty good impression of you, wasn't it? If I just said so myself. I should be an actress. Well, I suppose you could call it a detective agency. Huh. So this is the man that was with you the night of the murder. I'm scared to talk. I don't want to end up like her. Ellipses. It's okay. I'll just ask Mr. White myself. Can you tell me where Blue Corp is located? Ellipses. Mr. Red White at last. Finally, a lead on this guy. If April May couldn't have done it, that leaves him! Time to take action.
Bellboy's affidavit discarded. I could have used that in court. I could have used that in court. I didn't have to discard it. Whatever. Okay. Well, if it's gonna be so easily discarded, I should probably make a copy of this photo too, just in case it also gets discarded. Leave it in good hands that can, release to the press should something happen to me. Just saying. Oh my God, why does this look like The Office? Like Ben Stiller's office from Dodgeball. You remember from Dodgeball and Ben Stiller, he played this guy who has opening up these big Mondo chips everywhere. And I swear to God, it looks just like his office. The naked guys and everything. Hey, that's the painting! That's the guy! It's the straw hat! That's the one that it was at Grossberg's office.
Ellipses. What's with the surreal decor? Or decor, if you're feeling spicy. Welcome. Please furnish me with the title of your personage. I say. What the? I say your name. What's your name? I said. I was just inquirably asking the title that you go by. I do declare. Right. Phoenix Wright. Inquirably. Mr. Wright, is it? Right, I say now. Splendiferous, I do declare. Perhaps I have intimidated you with my gigantesque vocabulary. What is this guy's problem? I am Red White, CEO of Blue Core. You know, corporate expansion official. My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite, I say. So I'm afraid I am not used to conversing with the wordily challenged, I declare. What a fruitcake! Let me guess. You are an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for why you would come to meet me like this. What does he mean by that? No matter. So, what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself, I say now? Yipes! This guy's arrogance meter is off the scale! What kind of company is Blue Core, anyway? Excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We are a company of the future, you might say. We are the future. Sell information? In just 10 years, I built this business up into the grand office you see now. I say. In case you were wondering, Blue Corp was named after the color blue. I, Red White of Blue Corp, as founder and CEO, named it so, I do declare. And why, you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. Fantabulistic, is it not?
I want to examine something. What is this?
Huh? Haven't I seen this somewhere? Is this a replica? Ridiculosity. I have no interest in anything but originals. That right there is a bona fide original, worth $5 million, I say. Huh. An impressive lineup of trophies. Judges Special Runner-Up, Best Participation, Judges Cooperation Award, Special Good Try Prize. They actually don't seem that impressive when you read the titles on them. Huh. The words judges and special kind of stand out. A statue of a man holding up the world. The Blue Corp sign certainly stands out enough. The model for the man is, of course, Mr. White. Truly a work of art, I say, but probably too beauticious for you to appreciate, correct? I think it's a little too beauticious for just about anyone to appreciate. I'm guessing this is supposed to be a desk. My, this is quite the thing. It is modeled on my body, see? Well, does its sleek rounded tulle not inspire you? This is the top floor of a 20-story building. The view is quite presidential.
Okay. Let's talk some more.
Miss May is an employee of Blue Corp, is she not? Correct. She was my secretariat, I say. What a shock it was to hear what she had done. What she has done? You mean the wiretap? Indeed.
She is paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description.
Oh, well, Olivia, hello and welcome. You go get a grocery. She was a racehorse? Yeah, no, she was the Secretariat. Yeah, not to be confused with, what is it, Man of War? That was another big one, right? Oh, Seabiscuit. She was the Secretariat. Yeah. Oh, you've been here. Well, you've been listening while you're working or something.
She does gather information for us as a part of her duties, but I assure you we do not condone illegal methods. I say. It is inevitable that she would do this.
It sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. On the night of a murder, were you in April May's hotel room?
Who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place.
Those are two things that are very important in a homicide case. Should probably be aware of where exactly you are in general, but especially on the night of a murder.
My motto is, don't worry, be happy. I say now.
Still, Mr. White, the hotel bellboy has stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly.
Ellipses, I say. No matter, the bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you, I say now. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand, I do declare. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that.
He raises a good question, actually. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? He should have seen the same thing as April May.
Oh, ho. The police, the courts. To me, they are mere toys, playthings for my amusement.
There's something that's been bothering me.
Yes, what might that be?
That big painting on the wall over there. I've seen it before. You know, I've actually seen that painting before.
Oh?
Just yesterday, actually.
Your point being?
My point is simple, or rather, my question is simple. Why is that painting hanging on your wall?
Mr. Wrong, was it?
Right.
It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I'll ask again. Who are you?
A lawyer.
No, my feeble friend, a mere lawyer. I say now. Worth nothing. Zippo, nada. Just like that. The sorry excuse for an attorney, Grody Burger.
What? He punched me.
Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, eh? Charge me with assault? Charge away, I welcome it, for it is you who will be found guilty.
What?
Heed my exposition. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding. I say.
So you say. But I wonder, is that kind of control really possible?
I don't expect you to understand. It is a world beyond your compensation.
He's getting all these words so jumbled up. It hurts my brain.
Ellipses, I say. You came here from Grody Burgers, I presume.
Mr. Grossberg's, yes.
Then you must ask him, why is it that this painting of his hangs here? Perhaps he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live life purely from personal profit. I say now.
go now, skedaddle. Go on, get. There's nothing more to discuss.
Fine then. I'll go to Grossberg. I do love this guy. Look, I know he's a little... The last episode, he wasn't very likable because he refused to, you know, represent my, He has his reasons. He's scared. He's under Red White's thumb. I get it. I like him as a character. Especially the voice I give him. I hope people appreciate the voice that I give him. Because I did gather a lot of inspiration from Markiplier. So, it's the mustache. It's the mustache, that's why.
Huh? I don't think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat. What's up with your Horsefats? Oh, you.
Right, it's the Wolfred Warfstache voice, if anybody's hasn't caught on yet. It's my attempt at mimicking Wolfred Warfstache. It's a character that Markiplier does. You know what?
Oh, yo. What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days. I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess. Something's really bothering him. That much is clear.
Talk to him about... examine? No, that won't actually... It's Sunflower, sure. Wasn't it? Wasn't a very... talk... Mr. White. We'll just bring up Mr. White right away.
So, I paid Blue Corp a visit. Oh, I see. Mr. Grossberg. I have to admit, something has been bothering me. Oh, what is it? Well, out with it, boy. Out with it, my boy. You see, it's just... Mr. Grossberg, sir. There was a giant painting hanging right there the other day, was there not? The one you said you had no intention of parting with. Well, I saw it today. It was in the CEO's office at Blue Corp. Red White's office. Well, so you noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting with a very prominent straw hat. Of Monkey D. Luffy. Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow. Connected, you say? Yeah, I know you're connected. I just can't prove it.
I'm gonna go Dokes on his ass. Right? Sergeant Dokes? You remember the Darkly Dreaming Dexter? Right? I'll say this one. I've only read the first book, and I'm not much of a reader. I haven't read in years. But when I did happen to read Darkly Dreaming Dexter, which is the first book that, you know, the Dexter, the show, you know, Michael C. Hall, was based off of. And it's amazing. If you love the show, you should read the book series. If you're a reader. I'm not much of a reader. Okay? I've dabbled in reading a bit. I have perused the occasional book, if you will. You should definitely check it out if you're into that sort of thing. Maybe someday, you know? If I ever felt like sitting down and reading a book, I would get the second one. Whatever the second one's called. Or read some more Philip K. Dick. I do love a good Philip K. Dick novel. Oh, or novella. Anyways.
Yes, and I know what it is.
You're lovers! I knew it. Well, he's got a thing for the big boys. Oh my god, I kind of think he has a thing for the big boys. No, he's blackmailing you.
Mr. White has something on you, doesn't he? It's his body. I mean, blackmail.
Oh, let's see.
I think that painting is fairly gaudy proof.
No, let's see again. Very well. This may be the chance I've been waiting for. Maybe it's time to get this off my chest so I can finally rest easy.
No, keep your clothes on. God.
After all, you were Mia's understudy. Perhaps it was fate. Fate Stay. Or one of the other Fate shows, you know. Fate Extra, Fate, any one of the Fate shows, really.
What's he talking about?
Maybe even the games. Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Corp is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now.
15 years?
All because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed.
Name on the back of those photographs. As you
Oh. It was a pretty good impression of you, what you say, my boy. As you suspected, I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did.
So that's the connection.
It is hard for me to tell you this, my boy. But arresting Red White will be nigh on impossible.
Impossible? Why?
He has information on everyone. Gives him an iron grip. It actually feels really good when he uses it on me. That iron grip. You know, a lot of people like a kung fu grip, like that Sublime song, but me personally, I like an iron grip. Like Dr. Doom's hand on my penis. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians.
What?
They're bound. They like to get tied up. Unable to do harm to themselves. Real shibari type, you know? Shibari. Japanese art of rope tying. They're unable to do harm to themselves, and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. Don't you dare kink shame me for being into shibari. A lot of people like it. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years.
It looks like the weight of more than just the years have caught up to you, bud. You gotta get out and get some exercise and start walking, buddy. I'm worried about you at your age and weight. Like, that's a bad combination. You know, to be overweight, no, I'm not knocking anything. I'm worried about your health, okay? Alright? Just saying. That's the combination of being elderly and it's not a good combination. It's not a good combination. Just saying. Just get into shape before you stop, you know, having a law practice for very long. Cause, buddy, you're sweating just standing here. I'm sorry. It's just, I'm concerned for your health. I like you as a character. I want you to be around. Please don't die. So what is the DL6? I mean, I know what I think. I might remember. This was like a year ago at least that I played this, okay? Yeah, I think it was like last May or something. Yeah, I think it was like last May I did. What is this DL6 incident?
DL6 is nothing more than the sorting code the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium, a spirit medium.
A medium? Not a small or a large, but a medium?
Her name was Missy Faye.
Faye?
Indeed, she was Mia's mother. She had been investigating a murder at the bequest of the police. and she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud.
This is what Maya was talking about the other day.
I did all I could for her, and in the end, cleared her of wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is a real sex incident.
So what's the reason for blackmail?
But why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg?
The deal sex incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know. They'd be laughing stock of the whole world. The one person found out. I told him.
You told White?
He offered me riches. It's an embarrassment to me now. Because I talked to police from mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold it out. Of course, White heard about it and came to me. Only this time the offer was blackmail.
But he was the one who actually spread the word. You told one person. He told many. So you would both be complicit. If he turned you in, you could also take him down. That's not a blackmail word. Like, you could have taken him down too and said, no, if you try to turn me into the cops, how are you going to tell them how you found out in the first place? That, that it was me who told you. Because you were the one who spread the word to the media outlets. I just told you, one guy, a private detective, a private investigator, Red White. Because that's essentially what he is. He's a glorified PI who owns a whole PI business. I mean, it's all about information gathering. I'm just saying, you could have taken him down at that point. Whatever.
I see.
White controls the law of this country as it sees fit.
You know what? That sentence is a little too real. My gosh. Look at the way he's twitching his mustache. I love that. I love this man. I hope he comes back for later cases. I love this character. He's a great character. He's a good guy. Look, he's just put in a tough situation. I get it. Okay? Get it. I mean, he's no gumshoe. He's definitely a very likable character. I love it.
Yeah, and if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office.
Mia's office?
She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found.
Well, then let's go. Don't worry, I'll get you out of this. It's funny, looking at this room, it seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here, except for the bloodstains in the carpet. And the shattered lamp. Mr. Grossberg said there would be clues. Maybe I should have another look. For clues. Blue Skidoo and Weekend 2.
Ah, it's gonna be just like Blue's Clues. You know what? If there was a Blue's Clues point-and-click adventure game, like a point-and-click mystery game, I would play it. Especially if, Steve actually did, some, voice, actual, full motion video capturing for it, like FMV style, like they did in the 90s. Are you kidding me? My God. I need that. I should contact him. Be like, hey, you should do an FMV style point and click mystery, like Ace Attorney. You're trying to find the clues and stuff. Actually make a video game out of this. Now that you're an adult, and maybe you could even make it like a retro horror type thing too. Put a twist to it. He's older now, and that would appeal to the people who grew up with Blue's Clues that are now millennials. right? We're millennials. We're old. We're 30s, 40s. You know? I feel like we could appreciate that. And make it an actual, like, murder mystery. You know? Maybe, somebody killed Blue or something. It's a little dark, but, like, I would play it. Oh my god, would I play it. If it was actually a, like, Who Killed Blue murder mystery, holy shit. He needs to do it. Steve needs to make this, or, you know, be a part of the making of this. Just saying, okay?
All the cases the chief ever worked on are filed here.
That's gotta be a lot of cases.
They're in alphabetical order. Let's take a look.
Because you gotta figure, like, you know, obviously there's, like, some wait time for, like, you know, the cases and, you know, stuff like that. Assuming she didn't take on more than one case at a time, she probably did, at most, like, one every couple of months, right? Right? At most? I don't know. I don't know how this works, how the caseload for an attorney is.
Which file should I look at?
Well, DL6.
E through I.
Let's see if there's a record in this file that catches my eye. Oh my god. A, B, F, Missy Faye. That's Mia and Maya's mother. Should I take a look?
Yeah, read it.
I tarnished the Faye name, leaving only those words my mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who had made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the power that runs in my family.
How now, brown cow? Pal.
Alright, better.
Using the power that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of two men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was the man who sold that information to the press. This parasite who makes his fortune on threats and coercion. His name is...
Huh. The record stops there. Well, it's red white. So Mia knew Grossberg.
Yeah.
J through S, maybe.
Why not? Let's see. J through S. Nothing much in here. Maybe I'll just skim some of this.
Yeah, skim it.
Well, no harm in flipping through a bit, I guess. The biggest part's here at the end in S. Suicide. Ooh. She has a collection of suicide reports. There's politicians, policemen. There's writing on most of these in pencil. White? This is Mia's handwriting.
suicides.
He was involved in more than just one murder and made some of them look like suicides? Is that... maybe?
Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. White drove them all to... I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one.
Yeah, check it once more. I want to see what the others, the rest of it is. T through Z.
T, U, I know, W, white. Huh? The entire W section is missing. Was it taken?
Okay. I should talk to Grossberg first.
I found this in Mia's files.
Wow, she was investigating red wine, as I expected. Well, if you wanted to challenge him, you could present this in court.
Not a bad idea.
those aren't gonna help me. Is there a way that I can just, like, wait until the court date? No. I'm gonna do something very stupid. I'm gonna do something very stupid. Sorry, gotta find the voice. That's the thing a lot of people don't realize. You know, you don't really think about it as you're listening to one person doing multiple voices. So you gotta remember, because you gotta keep track of, like, when you have so many different characters with so many, like, varying voices. Sometimes it's hard to, like, find that voice, and you have to really think about it, like, oh, what was this character? What was this character? Let me find it. Find the character. Find the voice. And I'm trying to do that, like, on the fly, like, bam, bam, bam. I mean, you can hear it in the conversation between Phoenix and Grossberg. But then, like, another character comes in. I'm like, oh, crap, what is it? Well, aren't you persistent? I say. Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you. Because normally in shows, you know, they do these recordings. They don't like do it on the fly, like bam, bam, bam. They're recording every single line. They sit there and they record a single line. Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you. Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you. And say, like, all these different inflections. And then they compile them, you know, the best, which one they think is the best take, and blah, blah, blah. But then they have all these other different voice actors for each different character. Not just one person doing it on the fly, by the seat of her chair. So I hope you guys appreciate it. I'm not trying to, like, brag or anything. I just want you to know when I do have difficulty and I have long pauses like that, I just want you to know why it's happening, because I have to, like, get into character. Let me think about this. So I love you guys. Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself, I say, but it seems the message has not penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me, I say now. If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear? Transparent. Like, I want to just hold on to it, but I know I have to. That's the hardest part about this. Is I know I have to do this. This is the only clue that Mia left me. I'd better make this one count. Mr. White, see this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then, one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life. And this concerns me, how? I found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia? She had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word. White. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. You were blackmailing him! Blackmail? Not just him either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all of the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation. Mr. Wrong. What is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, I think not, I say. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Secretary's office. Hello. Mr. Wrong will be leaving now. Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away. Wait a second, Mr. White! That's the thing about these options in video games. They're so vague. Like, I could see this working either way. Like, you're wrong. I'm in, like, he's saying, like, you're wrong. I'm in the right place. I should be investigating you. Or, you're right. I should be investigating the person who murdered Mia. And that's you! Right? Like, you know, I'm gonna go with you're right. I'm gonna go with you're right. I'm gonna go with my gut. Because my first instinct was, say that you're right. I should be investigating the person who killed Mia. And that's why I'm here. You know? It's right? Right? You see where this is going? You are absolutely right. I should be looking for the killer now. And actually, I've done better. I found him. Yeah! Yeah! Oh my god, I love Phoenix Wright. He's sitting right in front of me. Just what are you insinuating? Mia was onto you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. Then, Mia was murdered, and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So the culprit would be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it. You murdered Mia. You hid the evidence. You blamed Maya.
Secretary's office.
We won't be needing an escort for Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me with the public prosecutor's office.
Of course, sir. One moment, please.
Wait, that you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? The Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify. What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court. Quietude, I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? I say. Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right now. The man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed, but could be violent. What? What man? Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer man. I say. What? Mr. White, this isn't another one of those. Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you are in a position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? I am telling you to send the police now. I say now. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are a mere lawyer. As was Miss Mia. How dare you! I'll point the finger at you and you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they make even you look competent. I feel faint. Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir. Butts, hairy butts. Right, actually. Phoenix Wright. And my friend's name is Larry. Oh, right. Sorry, pal. Well, Butts was that murderer, right? Detective Gumshoe, I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. I say now. Oh, well, what? Take this despicable human being into custody. I said now. Farewell, Mr. Wrong.
What a jerk! September 8th. Here we go.
I can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. White's going to set a trap for me. And the prosecution will be in on it, of course. Edgeworth included.
An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea.
Yeah, he's gonna represent himself! Yeah!
Right. Mr. Wright?
No, Maya. Great, they let you out of detention.
Just now. Yes, it's all thanks to you.
Don't do it, man. No, he's got to. Are you... I'm sorry, Olivia. Do you think there's someone more qualified than Phoenix Wright, ace attorney? Of course he's gonna represent himself. There's no one better at what he does.
Ha! Now I'm afraid we've switched places.
What? You mean you?
Oh, Edgeworth? Edgeworth is the prosecuting attorney. Like, he's the prosecutor. He can't perform both roles as prosecutor and defense attorney. Edgeworth owes Phoenix a favor. No, he doesn't. He does not. He'll owe Phoenix a favor in a few story arcs. Spoiler alerts.
I explained what had happened to Maya.
I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother? My sister? He even destroyed Grossberg. Which, like, I get it. You know, I like him thick too. And now you! This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do?
Well... Help me break out of here? Now cheer me on in court. Well, you could cheer for me in court.
Cheer for you? You mean like a cheerleader?
Huh? Yeah, like that.
All right, leave it to me.
Phoenix Wright is amazing daydreaming. Phoenix Wright, he's the GOAT. Some might even say he's an ace attorney.
Huh?
I'd better go get a uniform and some pom-poms.
Whoa, wait!
What?
I'm kidding. It was a joke.
No way.
No, really, I was kidding. But thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. And there really isn't anything you can do for me anyway.
But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind.
Just a piece? Okay. Then, come to the trial tomorrow.
Oh, okay, I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two.
Ah, I love Maya. She's so sweet.
Times may change, yet with crime, it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials.
Maya should go to law school. She should. Or continue to pursue her career as a medium.
Almost all finish in a day. Most with a guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself for this case. With the true culprit appearing as the star witness. This is it! Tomorrow it's me or him!
To be continued. This time on Kayleigh Plays. Yeah, that's right. We're only halfway through the stream. Ladies and gentlemen, those who are both, those who are not, and those who are something else altogether. How we doing tonight? Are we loving this? I'm loving this. I'm loving this almost as much as I loved that little jumping spider I saw this morning. So there's a little jumping, you know the little jumping spiders? This thing couldn't have been any longer than like a millimeter. I swear to God. He was just right there. So we've got like this open top, kind of a condiments kind of section where we have our veggies for like, you know, we call it the burger cooler. Where we have all of our, you know, the lettuce, tomato, onions, jalapenos, all that stuff. And it's like, it's got this like hatch that opens up, you know? And this jumping spider, like first thing in the morning, it was just right there. Right by the handle of it. And I saw it jumping. It jumped a little bit, and I was like, oh, you're adorable. Oh my God. And it was just the tiniest little thing. So you know what I did? I took a little like 2-ounce cup and kind of scooped it up. You know, without like actually like crushing or anything. I was very careful about it. I like got it like right, the edge right up to it. And then just kind of like tapped the door of the thing so that it just like fell in. Because it started playing dead immediately. And I was like, nope, not playing with this. You're big and scary. So it just like fell right in. And then I just kind of like went outside. Found some little plants. And just kind of like tapped the 2-ounce cup to just like, get it onto the leaf. And then I let it there. And it went off. And just nature did its thing. Nature took its course. It was adorable that it was playing dead, though. But this thing was the cutest freaking thing. I swear to God. I don't know how I got on this conversation. I probably shouldn't drink beer while I'm streaming. Save my progress. Yeah! We'll do that at 4. Yeah, we're on 4. Day 3, the trial. Anyways, I found a little jumping spider, and it was adorable, and it played dead, which was really cute. But it wasn't actually dead. I want to make that perfectly clear. It just got scared and pretended to be dead. It's alive, okay? I saw it move after I put it on the leaf, okay? Alright? It was playing dead. Anyways. Like, you know how a spider looks? Like its legs curl inward and all, It was doing that. Pretending to be dead. Anyways. What? Don't kill spiders. They're helpful. They kill insects that are annoying, like mosquitoes and flies and fruit flies. Spiders are our friends, okay? If anything, I'd kill a centipede. Because I'd be like, no, you hunt spiders. We like spiders. It was September 9th. It's getting awfully close to a date that I don't think we should have an Ace Attorney. Or any game.
Well, I guess this is it.
Yeah. One way or another, this case gets decided today. Crap.
The Phoenix, look.
Prosecutor Edgeworth.
I received a call from the chief prosecutor's office yesterday.
Maybe, I don't know. I don't want to find out.
I was told that whatever Mr. White says today, it will be the absolute truth.
They should make a spin-off where Phoenix defends the No, they should not! They should not do that. Ever, in any game.
No matter how you try to attack his testimony, if I raise an objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me.
What? Does White have the judge in his pocket, too? So, you're saying I'm going to be guilty? End of story.
I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything.
Why? Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this?
Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. All that I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. So I make that my policy.
That is a horrible policy to have. You are making it so hard to like you in this episode, Edgeworth. My God, I am trying so hard. But you are not making it easy to like you. Edgeworth, you've changed.
Huh? Phoenix, you know him?
Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix Wright.
Phoenix?
Well, court will be starting soon.
What? But wait, your defense attorney isn't even here yet. They're not...
I'll be defending myself.
What? There's an egg in my mouth.
Sorry. Sorry, I forgot that there's an egg in her mouth when she gets surprised. Since I haven't seen it in so long.
Okay, let's do this. Are you gonna finish your breakfast?
What?
That hard-boiled egg you had in your mouth.
Oh, yeah. I guess I should.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this? Yes, Your Honor. I will be defending myself. Understood. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please.
As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime.
I see. The prosecution may call its witness. That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. If anyone's going to raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me.
Nah, let it go, right? Like, it is a relevant objection, but I don't want to, wear out the judge's patience already, and I don't know if that's a factor in this, if I can only object so many times because, I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna let it go. Gonna let it go.
Forget it. I smell a trap.
Yeah, it's a trap. You want him to take the stand, so don't object to it. We're gonna get him to incriminate himself.
I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. Please state your full name.
You wish to know the title of my personage? I say now.
Oh, God. Your name.
Yes, that is what I said. I said now. Oh dear, do my locutions confuse?
Yeah, they do, because you're misusing some words sometimes, okay?
Name. These two are great together. My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Nino.
Do they? Wouldn't it be Blanco Rojo? If anything? Whatever.
I am the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corp.
No, those are not the same thing. So you can have a CEO and a president of a company. Are you both? So you can be both, but you can't. I will not accept you saying that these two terms are the same. Because they're not synonymous. They are different positions in a company. You know what? It's not worth it. His friends call him quirked up white boy. Is that what that means? Is that what that means? Okay.
Did you know the victim, Miss Mia Fey?
That would be a negatory. I know I did not.
You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder.
Oh, it's white boy. Well, okay then.
Correct, I say.
And you witnessed the murder from there?
Hell, why tell you what you already know? Very well, Mr. White. You may begin your testimony. If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing? Ho, ho, ho.
Is this Santa Claus? Is this Southern Santa?
I hope you have made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer. I say.
Let him have it, Phoenix.
That's right, I'm gonna give it to him. Wait a minute. Let's see, it was about 9 o'clock, I believe. I was quietly that's reading to you, some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She too was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction. Then it was all over. If things occurred as you testified, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, defendant. Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Okay. Let's see, it was about 9 o'clock, I believe. Okay. Don't press. I was quietly that's reading to you, some papers by the window. I don't think pressing is going to get me anywhere on this one either. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. No. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. Okay. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Now, is there, there's autopsy reports. No, there isn't any way I can present her testimony, Miss May. So instead, I'll just press. Hold it! It's a spiky-haired. No, well, needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. Hold it! What you just said directly conflicts with Miss May's testimony. Miss May clearly stated that the assailant looked like a girl. I've always been proud of my eyesight, Mr. Lawyer. Just what is your eyesight? Counting both eyes, 40. That's not how that works. 40, don't add them together. I think the witness is trying to say his eyesight is good. Hey, whose side is the judge on anyway?
And what did you do then?
I called Miss May over at once. She too was surprised, of course. What was Miss May doing at that time? She had just finished watching a soap opera on the TV and was weeping openly. Did you know she had been tapping the Fay office phone? Objection!
Irrelevant. That has nothing to do with the case at hand.
I cannot. I will answer the lawyer's bold inquiry. Miss May was acting alone when she tapped the phone of this Fay woman. You'd make a good politician, Mr. White. Oh, I know. After all, I am El Presidente. Please continue. El Presidente? The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened. Of course, comprende, I understand. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. The victim dodged an attack, then ran to the right. She was caught and struck. This is it. You gave chase and struck her down.
Are you sure?
As you know, I am always absolutely perfect. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail. The victim ran to the left, and you gave chase. Objection! Wait right there! Mr. White, you've dug your own grave. What is this? I said now. You said the victim ran to the left, but that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran right! It is simple. You have misheard her. I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here, and the victim here. If the victim ran to the left as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd? Very strange. I did see her run to the left, I did.
Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one.
True. Maybe he really did see the victim run left, so he did witness the killing? Wait a second.
Hey, Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor.
Miss May says right, and Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court?
They're both right. Her right was his left. He was on the other side.
Both witnesses are telling the truth, for once. I doubt it. Or rather, that does not clear up the contradiction. There is one scenario that would explain their conflicting accounts. What? Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel.
Mr. Wright, what do you mean?
Yes, what do you mean? He was not viewing the crime from the hotel. If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been? In the law offices of Fay & Co., of course. More specifically, he was standing here. Time to show the court where Mr. White was standing. Take that! This is where he was. Look! When the victim ran for the door, if he was watching from this point to him, it would appear that she ran to the left. Please, this is no time for jokes and ill taste. That is where the killer was standing.
Order! I will have order! Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting?
Rapscallion, I say.
Objection!
The postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor.
Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched.
Ho, ho, ho. You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. What now? He's laughing. The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear, and for this I apologize. Mr. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more?
Very well. Let's hear your revised testimony.
Good luck. You can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. Or should I say, pal?
She ran to the left.
Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she ran to the left. Then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. That is what Miss May saw. So should I take that shovel away from you or just let you keep digging that hole, buddy? Huh? You see, you hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer?
That does seem to make more sense. Will you be cross-examining the witness's testimony?
You bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor. She ran to the left. I hit her twice, you said. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left. And then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. Died from a blow by a blunt object. Not two, but one. One single blow. Objection! Mr. White! The victim died from a single blow! What do you have to say to that? Now's my chance to hit him where it counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court you were abso-positively perfect? I will refrain from using this phrase from now on. Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony. Objection! The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break.
Yes, quite.
Objection! The witness is confused because he's lying! I emphatically request that there be no break, Your Honor.
Yeah, we want justice. Apollo justice. Don't let him get away. Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony.
Yes! The crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this now, White.
Mr. White?
Oh, okay. I do declare. Oh, he looks upsetty spaghetti. Look at him. Yeah! We got him on the ropes. Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. Then the next moment I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you, attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran for the door. Then you did her in with a single blow.
Thwap indeed. Very well. You may begin the cross-examination.
Mr. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, it is hurting. Something mighty fierce, I say now. Deal with it! This is almost over. I'm sure they have Toms in jail. The two accounts. Oh, well, see, I looked out the other window when I heard that thing fall. Hold it! You heard that thing fall? What exactly was that thing? Huh? Oh, that. The glass light stand. Right, the one that had fallen over at the scene.
Phoenix, doesn't something about that strike you as odd?
Yes, very odd. Yeah, that is odd. I'll press further. Mr. White! Huh? Well, what? You're saying you saw the glass light stand? Yes. Then change your testimony to reflect that. Sorry, my bad.
The witness will revise his testimony.
Okay, of course. A light stand was lying on the floor when I looked.
You wouldn't be able to see it. I'm gonna present that. Objection! Mr. White! It was impossible for you to have seen the glass stand! Whoa, what? Look at this! These are the floor plans to the scene of the murder, yes? Correct, Your Honor. Now look. If you were to look through the window of the office, this is the area you would be able to see. Here! Well, note that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White? What do you have to say to that? Ridiculosity, I say now. Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards as a glass light stand. So, when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell. And the only place you could have seen that from is inside the Fay Law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Whew! Yeah, baby! Mr. White? Mr. White? Mr. White? You did it, didn't you? Mr. Your Honor, sir, I say now, Miss Mia. Looks like we're about to get our verdict.
Objection!
That's far enough, Phoenix Wright. Damn you, Edgeworth! Come on, he's obviously guilty! Your allegiance should be to justice! Not to just simply take down the defendant, no matter who the defendant is. Well, what? I forgot about Edgeworth. You forgot he was there? Oh my god.
Mr. White, I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now?
Yeah! Edgeworth! Oh, I was wrong about you! Edgeworth! I'm sorry, Edgy pal. I'm sorry I said anything bad. Well, what?
I said you should confess your crime.
Yeah! Oh, we were wrong about Edgeworth! Oh, he's a good guy after all! Wow!
Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap.
Oh, that would be how he'd know about the... Okay. Wait a second. Wiretap? Well, could they get fingerprints off of it? That would take time, I get it, but... Oh, and that's why it's the 3-day rule, so we wouldn't be able to get those back in time. That's so ridiculous. Sorry. Order! Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this.
Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain.
I really don't like the way this is headed.
As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Court. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Fay.
What does that have to do?
Your Honor,
The question is, when was a wiretap placed in the office and by who? No, you wouldn't! Mr. White. In order to place a wiretap, you entered Miss Faye's office. Am I correct? Well, correct. You are most correct, Miles. I say now, my boy. Give me a break! Yes, in order to place a wiretap, I breached the Faye and Co. law offices. And that is when I saw that accursed light stand.
Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all this means, Mr. Edgeworth.
Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand, at the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer.
I see.
However, it is a fact that Mr. White had been to that office well before the murder took place. When he went to the place of the wiretap, he could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture it is.
Mr. White! You will testify to the court about this wiretapping. God, why is he so sparkly? I hate it.
Leave it to me. I'll say now. I feel faint. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Faye and Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand. I saw it.
Now remember, if it was a week before the murder, and the murder took place when? Crap. I can't actually see. This is day 3. It's the 9th. The murder. So it started on the 6th. The murder was on the 4th? And they set a date on the receipt before. There was a receipt paper that says Maya on the back. On the front of it was a receipt that was for the light stand. And it was... Oh, God, what was the date that was on it? That's got to be the key. That's got to be the key, though. Hold on.
So, you saw the stand before the night of the incident. And this is how you were able to identify what had fallen over. By the sound?
Correct, that is right.
I see. Very well. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine.
Yeah, what am I supposed to do now?
Good luck, Phoenix.
No. Okay.
It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. Do you have proof?
Objection!
Miss April May knew the details of Miss Faye's phone conversation. This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder.
Huh, right.
I had entered the Faye and Co. law offices.
Was it really you that went into the office?
Or was it Miss May?
Objection!
Unidentified fingerprints several days old were found in the Faye and Co. law offices.
Why don't we identify them?
Those were obviously Mr. Wright's. And if I know Edgeworth, he's already run a check on those prints.
Yeah, obviously, he has already done it. His prints would be there because he was, in fact, in the office. Because he is the murderer.
Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to the Thane Colossus.
Oh, of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. Why did you tap Mia's phone?
Objection!
This has no bearing on the current case, Your Honor.
Blue Corp is a detective agency of sorts. We have a responsibility to protect client confidentiality. I say now. That is when I saw this glass light stand. Why did you notice something as innocuous as a light stand? The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a beauticious thing deserves attention, does it not? I say. That is all. Damn it, there's nothing there for me to press him on.
Well, maybe he's rattled enough that I can bluff something out of him.
I have a hunch.
This evidence clearly reveals the contradiction in that statement, Your Honor. How exactly are that evidence and the statement just now related? They aren't, are they? No, it is! Not at all. Mr. Wright, please think over the facts before making accusations. No, but it is. It's a receipt. I'm telling you, it's a receipt. I don't think that won me any points with the judge.
Okay, next, I'd enter the face. Of course, I had done so. It's a wiretap. Uh-oh. Tell me I've run out of ammo. No! No, no, no! No!
You fought honorably. No more. I can't take this anymore. Mr. Wright, are you giving up?
No, I'm not! Come on, no! Wait, hold on! Wait, what? Phoenix.
Huh?
Phoenix, over here.
I know that voice. Wait a minute. Mia?
Ghost! Zoinks! Never give up, Phoenix.
Huh? Mia!
Jinkies!
Where am I? The waiting lobby? What happened? Oh, right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating.
Ah, you're finally awake.
Gah! Did he pass out again?
Hey, Phoenix. Gak, that's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me.
Oh, wow. Wow, that's a lot to look at there. What's... Huh. Uh-huh. You're... Maya?
Didn't you know the Fey women have strong psychic powers? When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears that was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers.
So, too much, Evan, too much. Just out in the open, just open evidence right there. Just two pieces of, huge pieces of damning evidence just out there in the open. So Maya is channeling you, Mia.
That's right, I am Maya, but I'm also Mia. Now, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix.
Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's what I came here to tell you.
Huh? But
We don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen. You've already won.
huh?
You have that receipt in the court record, right?
Oh yeah. The one you wrote Maya on. Yeah, see, I remembered that right. I remembered that it was a receipt with Maya on the back.
Phoenix, White wrote that, not me.
So what do I do with it?
Look at the front of the receipt.
The front? It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. $1,000. Wow, big spender. Item: glass light stand. Date of purchase: September 4th. September 4th! Yeah, that's the day of the murder!
That's right, Phoenix. I bought that stand the day before I was good.
Oh, the day before. It was September 5th was the day of the murder. So if he saw it a week before, there's no way he could have seen it. It wasn't there. It wasn't there 6 days prior. Whoa. Now.
Now, what did Mr. White say in his testimony?
It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder.
He said that he saw the stand the week before the murder. There you go. I think the court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent. Now you just have to prove it.
Right! Yeah, it's updated. Okay, so now I can use it. Now I can use it. Crazy that this murder case is in court 4 days after. 4 days. Like, it should be months, right? For discovery and things like that. Yeah, I'm just saying. Whatever. I get it. It's a game. They have their own rules.
Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. He's the defendant. Rather, are you all right, Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor. Sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now.
Then let's start where we left off.
Your Honor. There is nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant, Phoenix Wright.
Your Honor! Please give me one more chance. I promise you this is the last time I'll ask you.
But, as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter?
I say, let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance.
Very well. You may begin your cross-examination.
Well, it was the beginning of September, the week before the murder.
Objection!
Look closely at this! See the word Maya written in blood?
Mwaha, you're grasping.
I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt.
The other side.
Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of that receipt?
Well, the glass light stand and the date of purchase. Why, that's the day before the murder.
You see? Mr. White, when you allegedly entered Fay & Co. law offices on the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. Well, Mr. White, can't get out of this one, can you? No, it's impossible. I say. Oh, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. But I think you'll agree you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances.
Very well. Then that is all for the trial of...
Objection!
Not so fast, Phoenix Wright. What? No way, could he worm his way out of this one? Oh, wait, I forgot, it's Edgeworth. There is a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter.
Another inquiry? This isn't going to be another one of those updated autopsy reports, is it? This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There's no need to prolong this for a trial any further. Well, Mr. Edgeworth?
If anyone is going to call Mr. White to trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether these new claims have any basis in actual evidence.
I see. Objection denied. What? The completion of the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow.
No! There's no telling what will happen if I can't end this now! Edgeworth is sure to come up with, or just make up, something! And after Mia showed me the help at all... Mr. Your Honor, may I go home?
Of course. Thank you for your time. Gah!
The witness will stay.
Mia?
Phoenix, read this note out loud. Mia, what's this? Some people's names in Mia's handwriting. It would be her handwriting, even if she wrote it just now.
Your Honor, if I may. You're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright.
You bet I am. My life is riding on this one. I have something I would like to read to the court. The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened. So stop, desist, halt. Please, stop. Make him stop. How did you get that list?
Mr. White, admit your guilt right here, right now, or else this list will be released to the press.
I confess. I confess. I did it. I say I hit Miss Mia with the think.
Case closed, Your Honor.
Oh my God. Well, I see no reason to continue this trial. Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor.
You've done it again. That was quite a spirited defense.
Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that. If only you knew how spirited it was.
Well, this court finds the defense, rather the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright,
not guilty.
Wow, we did it!
Holy cow!
That is all. This court is adjourned.
September 9th, 2:24 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1. Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again, but congratulations. Like, right on time. Honestly! You're lucky I was born a fae. I was worried I'd have to, I was gonna push through. I was gonna push through regardless, because I knew how close I was.
I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side.
Let's put that evidence away. No, she does not. I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me, and Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live.
As long as you live?
My time here is running out.
Huh?
Maya's powers are so weak. I can't stay here that long.
Well, what? No! There's still so much to say.
Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again.
Chief!
I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix, can you come to the office tonight? Say 9 o'clock?
The office?
I'll see you later.
Chief! Mia! Well, being here, it's hard not to think about that night.
You came.
Mia.
I was kind of worried you might not.
Huh? Of course I came.
Well then. I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger?
Mia?
You should see her face.
Mia!
What are you talking about? It's me, Maya.
Maya?
What? Did I look like my sister?
Look like you were her.
I might not be able to use that. I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you?
Maya, why are you here?
Because of this. See? Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me.
Take care of? Huh?
She means the office. This office. Someone has to help with the new Wright & Co. law offices, right? And who better but me, Maya Fey, reporting for duty. Wait, no, on second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick! Maya here, ready to get down to business. You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. Mia said that's what your friend Larry calls you.
My dead boss's sister is a psychic who wants burgers? I'd watch that anime. Actually, it is an anime. We should watch it sometime. Yeah, after I'm done playing the first game. Completely. Just saying. It's on Crunchyroll. You can watch the Ace Attorney series on Crunchyroll. It's actually an anime.
You know what this means? We're partners.
You know, when I think about it, it is Maya's fault I'm here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Wright & Co. law offices. It's got a good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya.
Not late, Sky! You're very late! We're about to end! Sky, you missed the whole episode! We finished it! We finished it, chapter 2! Whoa! Wow, she's gotta put that evidence away.
Good luck, Phoenix. I'll always be here, watching.
Right! Okay, Nick. Oh,
Was that a pretty good impression of you? I thought it was good. Right. Okay, Nick. Let's do it.
I guess I'll have to keep playing for Sky's sake, what, like tonight?
Huh? Do what?
I think I'll use that as the thumbnail. Honestly. Why not, right?
There's a great burger joint just down the street.
No, it's fine. I have work early tomorrow.
Oh, okay, no, it's fine.
Well, you'll get to see me tomorrow night.
Come on, time's up wasting.
Oh, okay. Wait up.
The end.
Yes! Save my content. Or my progress. Save the content. Yes. Episode 3, Turnabout Samurai! Oh, my favorite story! Oh, I love Episode 3. Episode 3 is my favorite. I'm sorry, but it is. Look, I love the characters from the second part 2. I love part 4 is amazing. So many good characters in part 4. Plus some throwbacks to previous characters in previous episodes. But part 3, episode 3, my favorite of this game, and I can't wait to play this. Next time on Kayleigh Plays Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Stay tuned. Tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Central, we're going to be continuing, starting with the beginning of episode 3, Turnabout Samurai. And, of course, tomorrow is Triple Play Wednesday, and that means we've got 3 streams lined up for you. 11 a.m. Central, we're going to be playing Tomato Adventure, brought to you by the same people who made Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga. At 3 p.m. Central, we've got Loco Roco 2. Hey, you loved Loco Roco? Well, this one's twice as fun with Loco Roco 2. Check out some quirky PSP puzzle type fun at 3 p.m. Central tomorrow. And then, of course, like I said, 7 p.m. Central tomorrow night, Wednesday, 7 p.m. Central, we start episode 3, Turnabout Samurai of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know in the comments down below what kind of games you want to see me play in the future. And let me know. Honestly, I'm so torn. I need your help. Chat, help me. You're my only hope. Do I play? Because obviously I'm like, what? I'm like 2/3 of the way through with Tomato Adventure. And if I'm not playing an RPG for my 7 p.m. streams, I do want to play a better, higher quality RPG for the 11 a.m. streams. So, do I play? I'll narrow it down to just 2 games. Help me out. I want you to comment down below and let me know. Chat, what would you rather see for the 11 a.m. streams? Would you rather see Crisis Core for the PSP? That's the prequel to Final Fantasy VII, following the journey of Zack Fair as a soldier. It's a really fun game, and if you love the Final Fantasy VII series, it's a great spin-off prequel of that game. Or would you like to see Phantasy Star Portable, a direct sequel to Phantasy Star Universe, originally for the PS2? This game, Phantasy Star Portable, was for the PSP. It takes place, I think, a couple months after the events of PSU, or Phantasy Star Universe, and very much is just another one of the Phantasy Star Online, Phantasy Star Universe, Phantasy Star Portable, world. Another entry into that world, but it was a PSP exclusive. And I'm very excited to play it. Even, I started it up and I played, a little bit, just to, get the character creation, just to see what, some of the controls are like. And, honestly, it's very reminiscent of PSU. I kind of want you to play the OG trilogy back-to-back. Phantasy Star, but I'll be happy either way. OG trilogy back-to-back. What do you mean? The next case is filler, but it's still really fun. The Rock Cavalier, Charcoal Fighter.
What do you mean the original trilogy back to back? Like, are you talking about Ace Attorney? Because, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, I kind of plan on it. I mean, we're going to have to cut for, holiday stuff and whatever. Yeah, no, I'm talking about 11 a.m. stream. The 11 a.m. stream, what do I do? Crisis Core or Phantasy Star Portable? Let me know in the comments down below. Until next time, have a great night. Have a wonderful week. Unless you guys which do you Olivia and or Sky and or third mysterious person in the chat, do you have a preference between those two games? Because I want to play both of them for the 11 a.m. stream. But I can't decide which one. Because I can't play both at the same time. It's crazy. It's not possible. I have to choose Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core or Phantasy Star Portable. Yeah, Phantasy Star for 11 instead of Crisis Core. All right, we got one vote for Phantasy Star. I like it. I like that. Because I get to design my own character. And you know what? That's the one thing I didn't like about Phantasy Star Universe. Check this out. So PSU, there is a main character. It's some guy. I don't freaking know. He's a redhead. He wears a lot of green and white. The point is, so the story mode, you play as that guy. It's a pre-made character. He's the main character of Phantasy Star Universe. There's another mode. It's like an adventure mode or something where you just like, it's like a more casual kind of thing where you create your own character and you go do missions in the worlds and the different levels separate from that story mode where you're playing as that one guy from Phantasy Star Universe. And I never actually beat the story for Phantasy Star Universe because I didn't want to play as that guy. I wanted to make my own character. I wanted to make an adorable android girl who is good with guns. And that's what I'm going to do here. So, it kind of makes sense. I didn't want to just play as some guy. I wanted to be literally any girl. It's weird that they force you to, because Phantasy Star Online, you created your own character. Why in Phantasy Star Universe? That's what made it weird. That's what made that one game weird. You made a clink. Yeah, I made a, yeah. But it was a girl. It was better than some guy. Huh? I think Crisis could be neat. Okay, well, I've got a vote for each one. Crisis Core and Phantasy Star. So let me know in the comments down below. You're a tiebreaker, okay? Chat, followers, subscribers, my lovelies. I'm counting on you. Comment down below. What you think I should play next for the 11 a.m. streams? Crisis Core or Phantasy Star? Let me know. Until next time, have a great night. Have a wonderful week. I love you all. Bye-bye. 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 Bye.